Is the Bauhaus movement still relevant today? Let's take a journey back to the early 20th century, to a small school in Germany that would forever change the way we think about design. The Bauhaus movement, founded in 1919 by architect Walter Gropius, was more than just an art school. It was a revolution. Its mission was to unify art, craft, and technology, breaking down the barriers between fine arts and practical crafts. But what does this mean for us today, especially in the world of graphic design? Is Bauhaus still relevant, or is it just a relic of design history? At the heart of Bauhaus is the principle that form follows function. This means that every element in a design should serve a purpose, and nothing should be added purely for decoration. The Bauhaus designers believed that beauty emerges from utility and simplicity. This philosophy led to the creation of designs that were clean, geometric, and stripped of unnecessary ornamentation. In graphic design, this translated into layouts that were easy to read, typefaces that were legible, and posters that communicated their message with clarity and impact. Bauhaus was a pioneer of minimalism long before it became a buzzword. The movement's designers embraced the idea that less is more, a phrase popularized by Mies van der Rohe, one of Bauhaus' leading figures. In practice, this meant using simple shapes, primary colors, and a lot of white space. The result? Designs that felt modern, accessible, and timeless. Today, you can see this influence everywhere, from the sleek logos of tech companies to the uncluttered layouts of your favorite websites. If you like this video, consider subscribing to the channel and see similar videos from me. One of the most significant contributions of Bauhaus to graphic design is its approach to typography. Designers like Herbert Bayer experimented with sans serif typography, focusing on readability and function. They created fonts that were bold, clear, and easy to reproduce, setting the stage for the modernist typefaces we use today. The universal typeface designed by Bayer is the perfect example of this ethos: simple, geometric, and highly functional. Modern graphic designers continue to draw inspiration from these principles, favoring type that communicates directly and efficiently. Before Bauhaus, graphic design often relied on rigid, traditional grids. The Bauhaus movement encouraged experimentation with layout, urging designers to break free from convention. Posters and magazines from Bauhaus era featured dynamic compositions, asymmetrical balance, and inventive use of space. The spirit of experimentation paved the way for flexible, responsive layouts we see in digital design today. Whether it's a striking poster or a user-friendly website, the Bauhaus influence is unmistakable in the way designers play with structure and hierarchy. Bauhaus artists were deeply interested in color theory and the psychological effects of shapes and hues. They often used primary colors, red, blue, yellow, paired with black and white to create bold, eye-catching designs. This approach wasn't just about aesthetics. It was about making information stand out and ensuring that every visual element had a purpose. The use of color to guide the viewer's eye and emphasize the key information remains a cornerstone of effective graphic design today. Fast forward to the present, and the Bauhaus legacy is alive and well in the digital world. The minimalist interface of apps, the clean lines of branding, and the focus on user experience all echo Bauhaus principles. In web design, the emphasis on functionality, clarity, and accessibility can be traced directly back to the movement's core ideas. Even social media graphics, those crisp, minimalistic posters that grab your attention, are channeling the Bauhaus spirit. Designers today remix Bauhaus elements with new technologies, creating Bauhaus 2.0 that's perfectly suited for the digital age. So, is the Bauhaus movement still relevant? Absolutely. Its core principles, functionality, simplicity, innovation, and the unity of art and technology are more important than ever. In a world overloaded with information and visual noise, the Bauhaus approach offers a blueprint for clarity and impact. It reminds us that good design isn't just about looking pretty. It's about solving problems, communicating ideas, and making life better for everyone. Nearly a century after its founding, the Bauhaus movement continues to shape the way we see and create graphic design. Its influence is everywhere, from the fonts we use to the layouts we love. By embracing the Bauhaus philosophy, today's designers can create work that is not only beautiful but also meaningful and enduring. The Bauhaus isn't just a chapter in design history, it's a living, breathing force that keeps pushing us forward, challenging us to think differently, and inspiring us to create with purpose. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in another video soon.